Hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Diana from my scrap room, and I'm here today to share something I was working on. I have been slowly learning this whole YouTube thing, and just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I was really shocked after I posted my room tour video. I shared it with you guys, and I have 100 new subscribers since then, and it's been 1 week. So thank you very much for all the support. I am a little overwhelmed, and if you could see me right now, I'm probably even blushing a little. Never thought that I would hit 100, I guess. So the more the merrier. Invite some friends. Thank you all so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you. So today I am showing off a book that I made during my reorganizing, purging. Am I going to use this? Am I going to use that? I found a bunch of things that I purchased a while back. Here's one of them. I want to say I bought this during COVID. Yes, 2020. 6x8 paper packs. They had, my mind's eye had a big sale during COVID, National Scrapbook Weekend, and they had the paper pads and the sticker packs and the die cut packs that all went together. And during that time, I think by May, a lot of us, well, I know for me, I was going a little stir crazy at home. So I bought a little bit too much, and I still have it all. Hardly took a dent into it or used it. So I created a box of things of my to use first, and if I don't use it all, I will move on with it. But I was playing with this. I thought I would create a mini book, and so I'm almost done. We're about done, I think. So I was going to share it with you. So come on and let's take a look. Okay, so this is a 4x6 mini. I did it with a pamphlet stitch on the side. I covered a piece of heavy cardstock with fabric, a couple pieces, used some stickers, used some dyed seam binding. So I have this. I'm going to open it up and give you a peek. I have the seam binding here attached with one brad in the back with a small tie. It's really loose, so it can come off. But I designed this to be little, purse size, I guess you could say. So if you are traveling and you want a little to-go book for your Polaroids or your receipts or little things that you grab along the way, or you want to take notes, this is the perfect size for that. So again, fabric cover, some denim pieces there, some other fabric, and some of the die cuts right on top. So I added cardstock to the inside. That's what I have covering the inside, but it's a lot of the 6x8 double-sided paper that came in the pack. It all pretty much goes together. It matches with the stickers, and I just created a little book. So I left space here in case you wanted to add journaling, or the Instax will fit perfectly on pages like this. So I'm just going to do a little flip through for you just to show you what I was making. I created a little pocket here, used some of the stickers to decorate the tag. One of my word snippet tags that I have in my shop, not all who wander are lost. So I create these. This is a separate listing I have, but I added a couple to this little book. So this is a small little pocket. Put that right back. This is dyed paper. It's dot paper that came from a bullet journal that I didn't finish, so I just recycled the empty pages in the back. I created a pocket here. There's stitching elements in the book. A lot of these things, when I create them, and I could do a video on how I created it if that's of interest to some of you, but I gather my pages, for my signatures, and then decide what pages are going to actually have stitching on them before I do all the binding. I like to work on that first. So create a pocket here, little flash card, two little tags just to show you that it's a little pocket. You can add other things into there too. You can see the stitching on the back, some map pages. This is a tag that came in the kit. I have a little clip on here, and this is a postcard, a vintage postcard. Spots for journaling, all these little papers. I used, oh my gosh, what is this stuff called? Baker's twine, excuse me. Baker's twine to bind my books. It's a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Here I have a little scrap stack. It's also in a pocket. So I just folded over some papers, decorated them a little, and added a stitch to the top. So you can journal in here or add more photos, a little stitching. So it looks good from both sides. And it just tucks right in here. Stitched pocket on that. And there's the other side of the map page. I stitched some it's more like 3 3/4 by 5 3/4 more paper, and I stitched around it for another element. I added a little cluster border here, and that's the one signature. Each signature, I used 6 papers in it. I just assume that it will get bulky with adding photos and receipts and stickers from on your way. So I have that. Then I have another tag. Life was meant for great adventures. Excuse me. Cardstock. 2 pattern papers that I stitched together for a tag. And then this was a die cut that came out of the little taxi die cut that came out of the pack. Decorated with some stickers, so I stitched that for the pocket. Some tea-dyed, tea-stained lined paper for journaling. Another stitched pattern paper on top. And the different patterns. Map page, journaling pages, or whatever you want to write on there. You can even alter it some more if you wanted to, cover it up. It's really whatever you decide to do. This one is a fold-over page. You can stick it down on the tops and sides if you wanted another pocket, or if you wanted to add pictures. These are one of the tabs I made last week that I just have on the side there. Journaling page. This page is just decorated. And here's the other side of the pocket. This is paper bag tag with some stitching. Oops. And some seam binding, and another one of my tags. Here's the last signature with the other page. More journaling spots. This one I just glued down. This was actually supposed to be a pocket, but I got too happy with my glue. So now you can just use it however you want. You can add another piece of journaling paper to it. You can add pictures on top, however you want. This is a different type of map page. This is a little cluster that's attached with tickets. Another journaling page. Again, this is a bullet journal. Upcycle. Here's a library pocket. I left it open so you can stick whatever little trip finds you have right inside. The map page. Oops. Another flip out page. This one has some stitching. I showed the stitching here. This is stitching on top with some stickers. Slightly decorated. Another one of the page tabs I made last week on top. And then on the back, just a 3x4 frame, photo spot or journaling spot with a couple of stickers. And then the back. So a quick and easy 3 signature junk journal / traveler's notebook / scrapbook. And I just made this so that it would go around, and this would go around, and then you can just put a loose knot or tie right on top. And it's ready to use and ready to go with you on your next trip. So this is what I have been working on. So my goal is to make a couple of these different types, either custom or to list in my shop. But really it is to get rid of all of these stacks of paper pads that I have. So I have at least 5 different sets of 6x8 pads with coordinating stickers and die cuts from my mind's eye at this point in my little box of to use first. So if you're interested in how I do this a little bit more detail, just let me know. Leave a comment in the section below. I will list the items that were used here for you to see and the link for the shop if you're interested in purchasing something like this. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a fabulous day and happy crafting.